Hey everyone, me Kevin here. I have a June 9th stimulus update for you, and today we have good news on the next round of stimulus. Not great news, but we have good news, and this is new information from about the last 20 to 30 minutes. So let's get to you this as fast as possible. Now, yes, I did also bring a different color fedora back. I'm sorry for those of you who dislike it and say, Kevin, fedora, a hat inside, not a good look. I have to just admit I was lazy, okay? I didn't do my hair yet, and I thought, I just want to get this video and get you all the info. So I grabbed it off the hat rack. I shouldn't say that. Now you guys know I have a hat rack. It was a gift. I'm digging a hole here. Let's keep going on. So anyway, let me start with this. I do want to mention this. If you have not heard this yet, the World Health Organization pointed out that the odds of asymptomatic spread of the coronavirus is apparently very rare. This was really good news because honestly, Lauren's got asthma. Y'all know from her vlog. Link down below if you want to see her vlog. But anyway, we're like, crap, we're gonna have to be on lockdown till like December to get through the second wave because nobody knows if they're sick or not. I like this. This is good. That helps us with temperature checks and that. We'll see though. I mean, that's not guaranteed, right? Never guaranteed. The Financial Times also reported that people with blood type O were less likely to get COVID. How weird is that? That a blood type could actually have an impact on that. Financial Times did an article on that. It was a very, very interesting read. Now, one more quick note. If you're looking for a great stock to consider, I just put $50,000 into the stock, and that's a lot. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to sell you on this stock, but it is a recovery stock. If we pull up our Webull app here, you'll see that almost all of the recovery stocks are down today. So stay tuned. In about 2 hours, I'm going to be posting a full breakdown of this recovery stock. If you watched my portfolio breakdown, my stock portfolio breakdown yesterday, it is one of the stocks that's already in there, but I'm going a lot heavier on a stock that I'm really bullish on, especially because today is such a red day. So this is the Webull app, by the way. If you have not yet gotten your 2 free stocks with Webull, do it. Sign up, you deposit $100 and you'll get 2 free stocks with Webull. And I'll actually show you exactly how to buy that stock as well. I'll go through that step by step with all my reasoning. Now, don't buy it because I told you to buy it, but I do want to separate the stock part out from this video and just leave you with a quick note that I'm going to do a full analysis on that stock in about 2 hours. So stay tuned for it. It'll be a good one, I think. And I promise you it isn't some weird, obscure penny stock or spec stock either. It's a company with solid growth. All right, here we go. So, as I pull this up, I want you to ask yourself, what do you think good economic data means for the odds of stimulus? That is, when the unemployment numbers came out so good, I mean, I have a feeling, I think I could speak for all of us, that it didn't make us feel good about the odds of the next round of stimulus, right? And then when we heard the numbers were butchered and there were misclassifications, it just honestly made us feel like, here we go, the government's robbing us again. The economic data, they're saying coming in good. We're still in pain. Yet, the numbers they're using is like Fugazi magic number. It's frustrating. So, the unemployment data had a lot of us bummed. It definitely made us think that the odds of stimulus were lower. But take a look what was just posted very recently here. Let's go ahead and pull it up. And I'm sure this will be on YouTube everywhere within the next few hours. But the very reliable source, at least for White House information, not trying to pick sides here, the Wall Street Journal just released this here that said the odds of the next phase 4 stimulus package are very, very high. Here we go. Even if the data on output and jobs continue to surpass expectations. This is huge. By the way, I added a little asterisk here to the unemployment rate, which they say fell to 13.3% there. I wanted to correct the article for them a little bit. But this is also very good. Look at this. There are a lot of things that are really necessary to make sure that once we open up, we actually lift off. I think that's almost similar to Donald Trump's rocket ship analogy. He wants that rocket ship to have another Tesla booster, you know? He was there at the launch, so maybe that's exactly what he's thinking. Because he's the one using the rocket ship analogies, and Kevin Hassett's now echoing that with liftoff. Anyway, Kevin Hassett said the odds of a phase 4 deal is something we've talked with the president about last week. We know last week they had a big meeting on the next round of stimulus. And then he mentioned we even had a small group meeting this morning to talk about it. The odds of a phase 4 deal are very, very high. It's interesting. It's almost like he's excited. Like, we even had another meeting this morning, like next round of stimulus. It's definitely coming. That's really, really good. We've heard similar things to this before about the next round of stimulus coming. But again, in relation to them literally saying, look, we know the data is improving. We're going up. But don't worry, we're still looking at another stimulus package. To me, that's exciting. Now, we don't know what the details of that are, so I'm not giving you false hope. I'm just reading right from the Wall Street Journal here and passing this information along to you. Now, Senator John Thune was also in Congress today, and I listened to his speech, so I went through his whole speech for you. Anyway, he makes obviously remarks about how successful the PPP has been and how we don't want to spend money, we want to wait and see, which is something he said forever, which has frustrated a lot of us. But he did actually soften today and said, you know what, we probably will be having another stimulus package. In fact, I'm going into a committee meeting later today because he's on the Finance Committee. He's like the third ranking member in the Senate, and he's a Republican. And he said, we're going to be talking about the next round of stimulus and that we'll probably have another round of stimulus. So this is very good. We're literally seeing all parts of government now lean towards the next round of stimulus in spite of good economic data. And that's huge. That's exactly what we need. So if that excites you as much as it excites me, then make sure to deposit $100 with Webull and get 2 completely free stocks. Get your life insurance and check out my awesome programs on money and finance. Also, I will link down below that video where I break down my stock portfolio so you can see what I've been up to the last 3 months. If you want to see that, that's a very detailed video. As usual, YouTube does not usually pitch the stock videos, so make sure you come back within the next couple hours to see which company I just spent $50K on. I like to put my money where my mouth is, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna be right, but at least I'm going all in. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you soon, and I'll get rid of the hat, I promise.